So hi guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to a new editing vlog. It's been a while. It has been a while since my last video, and I don't really have a reason. Well, I do, but it's not really like a reason, is it? I just kind of felt shit about my book, about my life, about my hair as well, you know? There's just a lot of things I felt shit about, and I didn't really want to film anything because I wasn't honestly doing anything. I was going to work, I was coming home, and I was eating, sleeping and crying. Such good activities to do. So if you haven't watched my last video, it was kind of this sort of poem slash like where I'd vomit over how I was feeling with my writing and with my book. Not necessarily feelings I've never had before, because I've always struggled with the pace that I work in. It's not a pace that I respect. It's a pace that I honestly hate. I hate that I work at such a slow pace, and I hate that I am aware of it, because every second I spend not being productive angers me to the point of like sickness. Like I'll be sat in bed for my whole day off just waiting, like I'll be like, oh, in the next 5 minutes I'll start writing, in the next 5 minutes, and I just keep pushing those next 5 minutes until it's like no more time. And I've done it again today. I finished work at 2 p.m, right, and it's now, what time is it now? It's now 20 to 9, okay? Have I done any writing? Absolutely fucking not. I don't know what I've done. I found this person on Instagram the other day called Baked by Steph, and she does like customized cookies and biscuits, right? Just look, you can literally write anything you want. And do you know what? I really want to order myself a customized biscuit cookie box that says congratulations on finishing your second draft. The only issue with that is I haven't finished my second draft, and you would think the desperation to order myself one of those biscuit boxes would make me like work faster, but is it? No, it's not. But yeah, the chapter I'm currently working on, chapter 20, it's an okay chapter. I don't really have a lot of feelings about it, which is probably a bad thing. It's not great, it's not bad, it's kind of just a bit sucky right now because, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I feel like I've lost my voice. And I'm so sick of myself, started following me. Oh, was that good? Yeah, that's good. Okay, the hair has gone up because my food has arrived, and my dad has given me the shittest fork. Hang on. This fork, much better. Much better. So the big question is, have I done any writing since I ate my food? And that is kind of like a double-sworded question, because no, I haven't, honestly. Up. 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 So it's now the next day. It's Friday the 4th of June, and I do have work, but currently I am on the floor by the window because I've just taken some pictures for Instagram where I do the whole like fake writing pose, just because, I don't know, I like to do it, you know? I did do a bit of work on chapter 20, and it was work that I didn't end up deleting, so I'm quite happy with the progress I made last night. It was quite a fun scene to write where I finished last night. It was kind of like a girls gossiping about boys, trying to get all the updated information about, you know, where their relationship's going. So it was quite a fun chat to write. There's still a little bit left to do in chapter 20, which hopefully I will do when I finish work tonight, but I start at 2 and I'm in till 9, so we'll see when I get in. But it's such a lovely day. I wish I was off because I do feel really good today. I feel like really motivated, so I'm gonna head to work, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I feel the same after work. Probably not, because it's probably going to be really busy and we are so understaffed, but what the fuck can I do about it? It's now Sunday, the 6th of June, and I spent the day out. I haven't been home, I haven't been writing, but it's now 9:30 and I have the laptop ready, I have the tunes ready. I'm listening to Miley Cyrus currently. I love her Younger Now album. Younger Now, especially the song Inspired, makes me feel inspired. So I'm still in chapter 20, but I am like really close to the end, so I'm hoping right now that I can finish it. I really hope so. I also have a massive ulcer on my lip and it's just not great. Okay, so it's currently the 8th of June and it's Thursday morning. Yesterday, no, it's not Thursday, it's Tuesday morning. Yesterday was Monday and it was my day off, and I went into Liverpool and I sat in a coffee shop and I did some writing, and it felt so strange because I'd not been able to do that, obviously with what's going on. I've not been able to do that literally for like over a year. I'll try and find the last vlog when I went to a coffee shop. It was literally like so long ago, so I was really nervous yesterday, and I did try to film when I was there, but I got a bit nervous even though I was the only person downstairs. For the whole like 3.5 hours that I sat there and wrote, no one else came downstairs but the staff to like work. It was just so empty downstairs, so quiet. I had my iced coffee and I finished chapter 20, started chapter 21, and I had a really good time. It was really nice to just not be distracted. But yeah, I said I'd finish chapter 20, but it's true, but it's also like a little bit of a lie, because in like the middle of chapter 20 I just need to connect a piece of dialogue and it's not connecting. There's like something that needs to go in the middle, but I don't know what it is. I just don't know. Just look at that face. Look at that face. Someone commented on my video, I come for Harley and stay for the mood. Bitch, me too. Me too. I love you. Bless you. I mean, apart from the fact that my keyboard is full of food, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at him. Oh my god, I'm absolutely sweltering. So it's now the 13th of June, it's Sunday, and it's 8:20 and it is 24 degrees. So my fan is on, the windows are wide open, so I'm sorry if the noise is distracting, but I physically can't breathe in this heat. Like, I just want to chop my boobs off. They honestly just like are sticking to me. I know they're stuck to my body, but like they are sticking to me. Anyway, I don't know when the last update was because this vlog has not been consistent at all, but I'm currently working on chapter 22 and I don't really have to do much in this chapter, to be honest. It's just the ending bit. I don't really like how the chapter finishes. I just feel like it was kind of cut off too quickly, so I need to kind of make that seem not so abrupt. But other than that, I'm not really having to change much, to be honest. I also bought a new notebook. Not that I needed a new one, I have like a ton, but this one's quite cute because I can like personalize it. I just need to find a postcard to actually go in there. I don't actually have one yet. It's kind of making me want to go back to plotting and like reworking the Wattpad story rewrite that I was doing for NaNoWriMo last year, Make It Real. I kind of want to plan that out properly in here because I didn't do it properly last year. It's just annoying because every single moment I like struggle in this, that story just seems to like sing to me, and like just like what are those things called? Sirens. It's kind of like a siren, you know, tempting me. But I'm refusing to be tempted, even though it's hard. Would you like to know me? Oh, hello, who's sending me emails? I have a masterclass booked for the 21st of this month. It's called How to Find a Literary Agent with Juliet Mushins. She's an agent that I honestly like admire. Like, I follow her on Twitter and she's just great. She's great, and I just figured that would be kind of useful because not that I'm anywhere near ready to submit, but it's always worth to like attend it, you know, make some notes to keep in mind for when I actually am ready, because I honestly have no idea how to do it. I'm subscribed and like I watch so many American and Canadian author tubers that I kind of forget that I'm like not American or Canadian and it's different here. Sarah Cahill mentioned this in her video called Entering the Query Trenches for the Very First Time. I don't know if there's any other people in the UK that are close to submissions, but if there are, let me know because I want to subscribe, you know. So yeah, I'm excited for that masterclass. I feel like it's going to be very useful for me in the future, so I guess I can make notes about it in here. I'm going to try and finish chapter 22 and then we'll see if that happens, you know. Let's not kid ourselves. I know what I'm like. This angle is just not pretty. It's been a couple days since the last clip of this vlog because I'm so inconsistent, and I slept over at my friend's house. We had like a grown adult sleepover where we got Chinese and talked about how shit life is, to be honest. I did want to have a lie-in, but here I am waking up by myself, like no alarm, waking up at like 7:15. 7:15? What's that about? I'm now off of work until the following Thursday, so it's now Friday. I don't go back to work until Thursday, and that's mainly because I've got a masterclass booked on Monday, which I'm not going to talk about in this vlog. I'm going to do a whole video to that, I think, if I actually do it, you know. It's all well and good saying this, but if I don't follow through, what's the point? So I was like, why not just book a couple of days off around it so that I can like go to Liverpool, sit in a coffee shop and write, meet my friends, which is what I'm doing today. I'm meeting a friend who is also a writer himself and a big reader. He's got an Instagram. I think it's Matty Reads Books, I think. I could be so wrong. So yeah, basically I'm trying to do my makeup, but it's meant to be really hot today. I was going to say warm, but I said hot. Could you tell? Like my lips were like ready to say warm, but I said hot instead. Weird. We're gonna sit in a coffee shop and either write or read. I bought a new book yesterday. Indelible? Indelible? Indelible. I think it's indelible, but I've just woken up, so I could be totally wrong. But it's really good so far. It's like a romance. It's not. It's like a history mystery. It's like a history mystery, basically. Speaking of Matty, I gave him my first chapter the other day to read, and he was a little gem, and he gave me like 3 big ass paragraphs to read. So when I saw the 3 big ass paragraphs, my heart immediately fell out my ass, and I thought it was going to tell me something really bad, like, I'm sorry, I can't read this, it's not clicking for me, like, sorry. That's kind of what I was expecting. But no, he said he really liked it. There was just a few things I needed to be more clearer on, and one of them, the main one, was like the relationships between the characters. He was like unsure who was brother and sister, because obviously it's clear to me because I've been working on it for like almost 2 years. So I need to just clarify. Ben's her brother and Lucy is her stepsister. Sister-in-law. I get those confused. Currently working on chapter 23, but I'm literally in the last scene of chapter 23. I'm just kind of fixing the dialogue because I feel like there's 2 scenes in this chapter and the bottom scene was just very brief, so I'm extending that a little bit because there's definitely more that could be said that will foreshadow better. Like, I just need to drop more hints basically to what's going to happen. I'm really going to try and finish chapter 23 tonight because I'm quite excited to do chapter 24 because it's a very strong chapter. I really don't think I'm going to have to change much on that one at all. I got these the other day. They are cotton candy jelly beans and I am very excited to try them. I love flavours like cotton candy and bubblegum. Literally today I had bubblegum ice cream from this cafe. Right, they smell amazing, so let's just see if they taste amazing. They're actually beautiful, but eating it is kind of hurting because I have ulcers again. I feel like I always have ulcers. So I've come outside for a break because my head's getting a bit funky. I don't know what accent that was meant to be. Come on then, go for your puppos. My dad is currently digging up a massive tree stump, if you couldn't tell by the way. So it's almost midnight now and I've just finished chapter 23 and I'm now working on chapter 24. But because it is midnight, I don't really want to stay up too late, so I feel like tomorrow, which is Sunday, I might just try to spend most of the day working through chapter 24. I literally have 6 chapters left to edit. No. 9. I have 9. I had to work it out then. So I am almost finished with chapter 24, but the way that chapter 24 ends is there's something happens and it's a very big shock. Like, my main character didn't see it coming. The reader, I don't want the reader to see it come in, but I feel like the reader might, because I'm not that good of a writer. I wouldn't be like mad if like all the reviews were like, I saw it coming, but then I don't know, will they? I guess that's what I'll be asking like the people who are going to read it for me. Like, did you see this coming? And it's not necessarily a bad thing if they do. I really don't think it is, because it's not the main plot. It's just a very sad, unfortunate event that happens. What I'm trying to say is I just need to up the shock value a little bit, because reading what I've written already, there's just, it kind of just doesn't shock me. Like, obviously I know what's coming, but the way I've written it doesn't, it's not like wow, you know what I mean? It needs to be like wow. I don't know how I'm gonna make it more like wow, but I need to have a think, so that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, thank you for watching this vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.